High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and more, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Hello and good evening and welcome to Orono High School and welcome to high school basketball here on Ticket TV. Thanks for joining us at 929theticket.com. Some of you joining us on the Ticket app. Tonight, a Big East matchup, Class B North matchup between the MDI Trojans and the Orono Red Riots. Both girls and boys action as we get set for the girls game here tonight. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. And this is the Northeast Driving School pregame show. Ernie, let's talk about the two teams going at it here in game number one. Orono Red Riots playing at home here against MDI. MDI 3-4 coming into this one.
Yes, they're kind of in that middle of the pack. I think they're ranked 9th right now in Class B North. Coming off a victory over Winslow in their most recent outing. 3-4 is the record. And their losses, the 4 losses, all to teams in the upper regions of the standings. Ellsworth, Old Town, Caribou, and Foxcroft. All teams ahead of them in the standings. So they're looking for that point-worthy win to kind of solidify them in that top 8. Not a lot of points at stake here tonight, but certainly a game that the Trojans want to win to kind of continue to build a little momentum here going into the second half of the season.
High school basketball presented by Quirk Auto Group. Quirk Auto Group, your local Boss Plow dealer. It's your boss. Find it at Quirk. And for the Orono Red Riots, still seeking that first win of the season. Yeah,
it's clearly a rebuilding process here. Orono very young. Of the 12 players on their roster, 9 of them are either freshmen or sophomores. Orono struggled to score the basketball, averaging just 27 points a game, but good sign. Last 2 games, they've scored 33 and 37, which is the most that they have scored all year. So the idea being, hopefully for Derek Sinclair, the Red Riots coach, is that the kids are starting to have a better understanding of what they're trying to do offensively, and it's working a little bit more often, even though not enough quite yet for them to produce a victory.
All right, we're going to take a break here in the Northeast Driving School pregame show. High school basketball presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. How will you make the most of your land? Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth and at greenwayequipment.com. We'll be right back, and we'll take a look at the rosters for the Trojans and the Red Riots. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Welcome back to Orono High School. See the officials getting set for tonight's game between the MDI Trojans and the Orono Red Riots. Going to get to the rosters here momentarily, but first, I want to tell you high school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Brewer Redemption Center, conveniently located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind Parity Shop and Save. Brewer Redemption Center is efficient and offers excellent parking at 391 North Main Street in Brewer. Now let's take a look at the roster for the visitors from MDI. There we go.
There we go. Trojans, again, roster-wise, fairly young team as well. Just one senior, Soren Hopkins-Goff, but heavy in the junior class, 5 juniors and 3 sophomores and a couple of freshmen. So, again, a lot of young teams this year, and MDI no exception. They're finding their way here in Class B North so far, and the record at about 500 to this point.
Longtime coach Brent Barker. And now we'll take a peek at the Red Riots roster. Their coach Derek Sinclair.
Yeah, one senior as well, and Mary Hillary Whitmore, but very young squad for the Red Riots. As I mentioned earlier, 5 freshmen, 4 sophomores, 2 juniors and a senior. So very young, and it's a slow and gradual building process for Derek Sinclair's club.
High school basketball on Ticket TV from Orono tonight. Presented by Pine Tree Solar, a local solar company dedicated to helping Maine make the switch to solar energy. Feel good about saving money and saving the planet. Go green while saving green with Pine Tree Solar. All right, we'll step aside. Back with more of the Northeast Driving School pregame show when we return to Orono High School. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
We can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
When buying a used vehicle, the last thing you want is to end up here in a few months. At Down East Toyota, we get that. When you buy a Toyota certified used vehicle, you get peace of mind knowing that your vehicle has gone through a rigorous inspection. You also get comprehensive and powertrain warranties, a Carfax history report, and 7 years of roadside assistance. Plus, qualified buyers get low new car financing rates. As much as we'd like to keep these folks busy, we'd rather not see you back here right away. All roads lead to Down East for Toyota certified used vehicles on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Back at Orono High School, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Jay Baines, our director, and our Ticket TV team here on the scene for this doubleheader between the MDI Trojans and the Orono Red Riots. High school basketball and Ticket TV brought to you in part by Next Home Experience. They're listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And now let's take a look at the program histories. Red Riots on the left, Trojans on the right, and there's your history for the MDI Trojans.
Yeah, kind of a storied history. You look at the beginning of this century, 3 in a row state championships for the Trojans. I think that was Class B. Yeah, it was Class B. And they're always in the mix, as you can see. You look at the last 3 seasons. And
Class B runner-ups.
Yep. The last 3 seasons, worst record,
MDI
11-7.
was in A back in the day, weren't they?
A long time ago. I think briefly when they combined.
I'm going back to
your
so it was a long time ago.
Golden era.
Indeed. And pretty good records there recently, but trying to get to 500 here tonight. And now a peek at the Red Riots.
Couple of state titles, 2 titles in 3 years, also Class B, 1996 and 1998. And it's been a work in progress here to get things going in the last few years, as you can see from the records of the last 3 seasons of organized basketball, and of course the 0-8 start this year.
All right, we will take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get Ernie's keys to the game, the injury report, and the opening tip, along with those starting lineups. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue, Bangor.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
Welcome back to Orono High School. We are underway, just 3 seconds into this ball game in the first quarter, and we have our first foul of the night, and it's going to put the MDI Trojans at the free throw line.
Yeah, get you some starters for MDI. First off, Mia Shaw, number 10, a sophomore guard. Lexi Tosha, number 22, a sophomore forward. Molly Gray, number 32, a junior forward. Sophia Brophy, number 34, a junior guard. And Alexander Hanley, number 42, a junior forward.
And Hanley goes 1 for 2 at the line to give the Trojans the early lead here, 1-0. Now the first possession here for the Red Riots. MDI sitting in a zone here to start things out. A little loose setup for the Trojans, and we're going to get a walk here. It's going to go against the Red Riots. And there's our first turnover of the evening.
I think Orono will play a zone 2, a 2-3 half-court zone against MDI. try to force the Trojans to score from the perimeter.
Starting lineups brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, 8 locations in Maine, 3 of them in Bangor. Check them out at acadiafcu.org. Here's Orono on the run, and the shot is blocked. Emma LaBelle Jr. with the shot there for the Red Riots. Get the ball back, and they'll set things up. This is Sophie Neville. Pass intended for Neville, but gets loose, and it's picked up by Molly Gray. Gray picks up her dribble, looks inside, and Orono Red Riot got their hand on it, but it's going to be the Trojans coming away with it. Sophia Brophy, first of all, ripping that basketball away, and then dished it inside. Was that Molly Gray with the bucket?
Lexi Tozier, 22.
Saw 2 there.
It's like a 2-1-2, almost half-court trap here by MDI. They got some good size out front that's causing Orono little problems. 42 Hanley out front's pretty tall.
And this is Neville going down to the floor, getting it to LaBelle in the corner. She tries to drive the baseline. We're going to get a block here against the Trojans, and that's going to go against Lexi Tozier. Taking the ball out of bounds. Jillian Severance, just a freshman for Coach Sinclair. Hanley in the corner. Severance tees one up, and that's a little too strong. Tracked down in the corner. Picking it up there is Brophy. Here comes Shaw. Deals it left. Hanley going inside. This is Tozier up strong. Shot won't fall, though, and it's ripped down by Neville for Orono.
Hey, you can see that's something MDI is going to try to exploit, and that is a size advantage on the inside.
LaBelle finds a little seam in the defense there, but her shot partially blocked off the backboard. Fast breaking the Trojans, and at the other end, laying it in, is Alexandra Hanley. 5-0 Trojans, and now the ball is lost out of bounds. It's going to go back to MDI.
Yeah, defensive pressure by MDI is kind of forcing Orono's ball handlers to work a little quicker than they probably would like, and it's resulted in a couple of turnovers.
Pass inside, Brophy with the left-handed shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. Brophy getting her hands on the basketball. And for Orono, it was Andrea Crocker.
Let's go with the Orono starting lineup here. I don't know if you did it, but Sophie Neville, number 3, a freshman. Emma LaBelle, number 5, a junior. Mary Hillary Whitmore, number 15, a senior. Jillian Severance, number 31, a freshman. And Kate Higgins, number 45, a sophomore.
Or you want to sneak in a couple of keys here?
Well, I mentioned in the pregame that Orono has kind of picked up its offense a little bit in recent games, scoring 33 and 37 points in the last 2 games. That's the most they've scored this season, averaging just 26.9 a game. So they just need to try to run their offense, kind of play their way into this game. Some good pressure by MDI is making it tough here out of the gate. And then for MDI, they have a size advantage. Why not use it? They're using it on defense right there as Hanley comes up with a loose ball.
Hanley comes to a stop. Shot off glass, too strong. And good hustle there by LaBelle for Orono. Emma into the lane, drops it off for Higgins. She tried to get a shot off. That's knocked away. Hanley ahead of the pack again, and this time she'll lay it in for 2.
Yeah, Hanley's playing on top of that defense there as she is picking up the foul, and she's able to kind of break free the other way, anticipating her teammates will come up with a defensive rebound. That time she's able to capitalize and score her second field goal of the game. She got 5 of MDI's 7 points.
7-0. Trojans with the lead as we approach the halfway mark here in this first quarter. This is Severance, double team briefly, goes to Higgins. She looked at the basket, now tries to send it out deep. Neville lost control, picked up by MDI, and a foul against Orono. It's going to go against Andrea Crocker. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at northeastdrivingschool.com. And we get a timeout on the floor here. We'll keep it right here. 4:06 on the clock. 7-0 MDI with the lead. And again, this is game 1 of 2. We'll have the boys' game between the Trojans and the Red Riots coming up after this one right here on Ticket TV. And after both games, Ernie Clark will be announcing the player of the game. It's the Firehouse Subs player of the game. And the player of the game will receive a Sub-Family 4-pack to celebrate their performance in this Ticket TV game, courtesy of Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, and at firehousesubs.com. And we're going to have a display out at Firehouse Subs for our players of the game.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Got a sign, and the weekly winners going up out there.
Oh,
and at least one team here in the north is using their winnings to have a little team get-together, courtesy of Firehouse Subs. Shot from the right side, and that is going to be short. Into the ball game is Soren Hopkins-Goff. And now we've got a tie-up, and the arrow is going to give it to, should be
MDI.
So Trojan basketball.
Well, we had 7 players of the game that received Firehouse Subs certificates last week, and 9 coming up this week,
Yes,
correct?
Indeed. We had 9 the week before last as well. Missed there by the Trojans. Rebound to Orono. Crocker gets away from the Trojans, and now a block. And it's going to go against Hanley. That'll be her second.
Be her too. She's caused a lot of havoc with her height and aggressiveness out on the front of the zone defense by MDI, but couple of fouls is going to land her on the bench for a little bit.
Hanley out, Brophy back in for Coach Barker. This is Higgins, tries to bounce it to the cutting Neville, but another tie-up. Orono will keep it with the arrow going in that direction.
Orono not taking a lot of outside shots. They're trying to kind of force the issue on the inside. MDI is responding. Having said that, there goes a 3.
Crocker misses it, but she tracks down the loose basketball. Good hustle there by Andrea. Pass across the lane. Neville had it briefly, goes back to LaBelle. She's guarded closely by Brophy. Screen there by Higgins, and tripped up is LaBelle. And a foul coming here against MDI.
Valerie Dunbar into the game. See the effort to work the ball across the top of the defense, and trip there. And even with Hanley out, MDI pretty tall on the front of that zone. It's causing problems, and now the 5th turnover of the game against the Red Riots.
Up the right side of the floor, Molly Gray. Looping pass inside. Little pump fake there. Jump hook attempt. No good, but a foul against Orono. Lexi Tozier got some nice post moves inside.
Yep, gets around. Tries to come up with a, not really a hook, but just a round shot or over the defense. Gets to the line.
Good looking shot there by Lexi. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by County Physical Therapy. Experience modern facilities, quality care, and results. The choice is clear. County Physical Therapy, 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. County Physical Therapy, the sponsor of our injury reports. And looks like we've got a pretty clean bill of health across the way for both teams. That pass zipped inside off the fingertips of Tozier, goes across the end line. And it's going to be Orono basketball. Red Riots still looking for their first point of the night here. Higgins, pass deflected, but coming to the basketball, LaBelle kicks it out, 3 up, and that's going to be short. Good box out there by Gray. Molly passing ahead, and tough angle there on the shot by Brophy. Goes up and over the iron, and on the weak side, it's picked up by Orono. Carmen Miller, a freshman in there. We're seeing a lot of freshmen playing for the Red Riots in this ball game. This one's tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Orono basketball.
7 freshmen and 7 sophomores combined on these 2 rosters. So a lot of youth out there for both teams.
Orono having trouble. Finally, it's in, and that was Neville trying to bounce it to Higgins on the right side. And looks like the foul is going to go against Kate Higgins. You see the pressure there on Neville and a fight for position there underneath. And Higgins with the push, and she's going to take a break. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Chase's Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge, where good food and great fun meet. Chase's Family Restaurant, 1575 Hammond Street in Bangor. MDI turnover. Here is LaBelle spinning, gets it across the timeline, picked up by Shaw, looking down low. Ball tipped away, saved in by Orono. Effort there by Carmen Miller, but right into the hands of the Trojans. Ahead of the pack, but a little too far underneath the basket is Molly Gray. Her shot off the bottom of the backboard. Crocker trying to pass it around the defender Shaw, gets it to Neville. Her pass intended for Severance, knocked out of bounds.
Tried to work it across the baseline to the other side of the court, find somebody on the weak side, and first pass was completed. The second one knocked out of bounds by MDI.
Comes in to Neville, scoops it up, and it goes halfway down, pops out. And the Red Riots still looking for that first point.
Good idea there by Neville, though. She kind of knew where she was relative to the hoop. Knew there was some traffic in front of her, some taller traffic, and able to get the shot over the top, just couldn't get it to fall.
Tozier, strong overhead pass there. Another one inside, left-handed side-saddled shot, up and down, hit there by Hopkins Goff.
Good passing there by MDI, some patience, getting the ball inside a couple of times before getting the shot.
Pressure again, getting the best of the Red Riots, and that one rolls off, no good. Hopkins Goff almost had her second field goal. Another attempt there by Shaw, ball on the floor, and Shaw says, all right, I'll get in on that. Get her hands on the basketball, and the arrow will give it to the Trojans here. Our coverage tonight from Orono High School, brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, your best bet for quality pre-owned vehicles. Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan.
I didn't see it. Missed the inbounds pass, but a basket by.
Here we have a replay.
Yeah, hopefully. Bail us out. Either that or I go get it at halftime.
Steal by Tozier. Tozier all alone uses the left and gets it to fall. Ball hung on the rim there for a split second. Now we'll take a look at that.
Let's see this inbounding pass here.
MDI basket.
It's 30.
It's Molly, or is it?
No, 22 to Tozier. Nice inbounding pass there from Hopkins Goff to Tozier for the basket. Tozier with 7 points here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, good-looking post player for Coach Brent Barker.
He's just a sophomore.
21 seconds on the clock. LaBelle. Good strong dribble there up court. Neville trying to post up down low and reaching in, knocking it out of bounds. It's going to be Mallory Dunbar. Neville will put it in play. Gets it along the baseline. Pass mishandled there by Dakota Shorey. It is going to be Orono basketball. Jillian Severance will put it in play here for the Red Riots. 7 seconds on the clock. Got a foul from behind. It's going to be number 5 against MDI.
Gets on Hopkins Goff, number 30, her first.
Just 3.8 on the clock. Comes into Neville. Back to Shorey. Here's Severance putting up the shot. Pretty good looking play there. Timed right to the final tick on the clock. But Orono comes up empty, and they are held scoreless in the first quarter. 14-0 MDI. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Gas prices, groceries, the cost of living is increasing. And this winter, so are home heating expenses. Let the team at Bangor Federal take some pressure off you and your family with our home heating assistance loan. With terms as low as 4.75% APR over 12 months and a max borrow limit of $5,000, fill your oil tank, pay off that heat pump, or buy that extra pallet of wood pellets. For additional details and terms, contact our lending team at 947-0374 or visit our website, bangorfederal.com. Bangor Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
If you can tell the difference.
Welcome back here to Orono High School as we get the second quarter underway. Red Riots will have the basketball first. And that stingy defense, highly pressurized defense, continues here for MDI. Scoop shot comes up short for LaBelle. And we got a tie up on the floor, and it's going to be MDI basketball. 14-0. Trojans with the lead, looking to get to 500 here tonight against Orono.
Yeah, trying for the second win in a row. Beat Winslow 72-28 last Saturday, non-conference game.
Good job there by Orono, getting back defensively. Miller stepping into the passing lane. Here's Shaw, though, taking it away for MDI. She's got a bucket. 16-0 Trojans. Curtis Shorey, freshman, lost the handle, and it goes across the sideline. MDI ball. Coverage here tonight from Orono, brought to you in part by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Give them a call at 945-6688 to set up your appointment. Novus Auto Glass also sponsoring our halftime highlights. We'll have those for you as part of the Next Home Experience halftime show. No points on that trip for MDI. LaBelle gets it across midcourt. Neville out high, being harassed there by Shaw. Shorey trying to go to Neville. Ball tipped, fortunately for Orono, into the hands of LaBelle. Now she has the ball tipped away. Orono recovers. They keep trying to go to Neville there in the middle of the lane, but it's not working. There's too many Trojan hands in the way.
And they're good size there by the Trojans as well. So while Neville's fairly tall, she's in amongst the trees, so to speak.
LaBelle tries a long one. Line drive shot off the iron, no good. This is Tozier trying to go to work along the baseline, but bounced that one right off her leg and out of bounds.
Turnover number 4 for MDI.
Severance is going to take a break for Orono. Oh, steal in backcourt. Shaw with the steal for MDI. Into the ball game for Orono is Brooke Wentworth, junior for the Red Riots. Also into the ball game here for MDI is Lily Norwood, freshman. Here's a spin and a shot that goes for Sophia Brophy.
Spun to clear all the defenders away from her, wound up with an open layup. Ooh.
Just a simple spin move there. And we got a jump ball situation once again, and the arrow will take it. Nope, it's going to be Orono basketball.
Going to stay here, yep.
Saw the official point in the other direction there.
Sheridan Davis and Paul Withy, the officials for this game. I took the course with Sheridan Davis way back in the day, the officiating course. Or at least refereed a lot with him.
Yep. Shaw in the corner. Baseline Tozier gets around one defender. Her shot is blocked, but it's going to go off her hand. And it'll be Orono basketball. Checking in now for the Red Riots, Chelsea Smith. She's a sophomore. LaBelle up the middle of the floor, gets a shot off, won't go, too high off glass. She might have been fouled there, but no call. She thought she might have been fouled.
She did, yes, did. She felt something.
I had no call on that, or no, not a no call. I had zero call.
You had none.
That's right.
Play on. Orono hustling on defense here in the zone, causing some problems here for MDI to finally get it inside, and inside they do. Nice play.
Yeah, but that's the way to do it against that zone. They go baseline, and Tozier fed the cutting Brophy, who laid it up and in.
Good patience there by MDI. Got some of their own medicine as Orono was aggressive on the perimeter defensively.
Bell has her shot blocked. Here's MDI again. Shot up, and that's too strong. Into the hands of LaBelle. LaBelle the push again. Tried to bounce it to Smith off somebody's legs. Going to be picked up by Tozier. And tracking it down is Dunbar. Tries to pass it ahead to Shaw. Knocked out of bounds by Orono. It'll be MDI ball. Coverage of high school basketball brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Whether it's office equipment or office furniture at work or at home, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Set up your free consultation by calling 942-2226. This is Brophy, Tozier. One bounce goes to Brophy. Now they skip it on the right side to Shaw. Dunbar had it briefly. This one is up by Norwood and off. Neville with the rebound finally pulled it away from Brophy, but then lost it. Looked like we were going to have a tie up there.
Both teams going to the bench often here in the first half. Fresh players in and giving a lot of kids a chance to play.
Lob pass. Shot up there by Molly Gray off the front of the rim. And it's knocked out of bounds by Brophy, so it'll be Red Riot basketball. In the MDI boys up against the Orono boys shortly after the conclusion of this one. In the first two games of a 9-game week here on Ticket TV, and Smith goes down hard for Orono, quickly gets to her feet. And this is going to be a foul against MDI, and it's going to be number 6.
Steal by Brophy off the 2-2-1 press. It's foul before the shot.
Hustle there by Chelsea Smith getting back.
Yeah.
And that one's going to go against Molly Gray for MDI.
So 5 apiece on the fouls. No shots in that situation. Player control anyways. I've seen Orono play a couple times, and life's not been easy for them in terms of a win-loss, but they play hard.
They do.
For the entire 32 minutes, and the bench is very supportive.
Here's Higgins down low. Went up for the shot. That was blocked by Brophy. Now a tie-up. Good example right there of the hustle.
Held ball goes to MDI after the tie-up. Orono with a little half-court pressure, 1-3-1.
Yep. This is a 2, and that's no good. Loose basketball. Shaw sliding across the floor. She's got those knee pads on. No problem getting down there.
Now we know why.
That's right. This is a 3, and it's too long into the hands of Shaw. This is a 2 attempt here by MDI. That's no good. And finally, thought Orono had it, but Shaw sticking with it, knocked it away from behind. Hopkins-Goff goes diagonally here to Brophy. She scoops it out to Shaw. Back to Norwood, and she misses the shot.
Norwood, the daughter of the MDI boys varsity coach, Justin Norwood, who will be on the sidelines for the next game.
How long's Justin been there?
16 years. This is 16.
And that is Shaw. Mia Shaw, the sophomore guard, with a hit from the left side. Two-pointer, 22-0 now, MDI. And another tie up near midcourt. This time it's going to be Orono basketball.
Justin Norwood was an assistant for Russ Bartlett at Hampden Academy before he replaced Wilton Jones as the MDI coach. Year number 16 now.
Severance looking inside for Higgins, but nothing there. MDI comes away with it. Hanley back into the ball game, playing with a couple of fouls. She sends it inside to Tozier, misses the left-handed shot, and the rebound by Severance for Orono. Smith along the sideline, puts up a floater, and that's off the side of the rim. Higgins spins, pass knocked away from behind. This is Hanley. Smith hustling back. Hanley misses the shot, tipped around, picked up by MDI. Molly Gray tries one. That's no good. Tozier the putback, no good. Another time by Tozier, no good. Gray will give it a try. That won't fall. 4 shots right there for MDI. But they go 0 for 4 on that possession, and it's going to be Red Riot basketball. Coverage of high school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Frank's Bake Shop, family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go, convenient and delicious. Call 947-4594. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. Shot by Crocker. That's too strong. Tozier hauls down the rebound. Hopkins Goff in backcourt, being harassed there by Chelsea Smith. Tozier open for 2, and that won't go. LaBelle tried to take off, lost it off an MDI player, picked up by Crocker. Now she's hemmed in, gets away from the defense. LaBelle bounces it right. Crocker, quick trigger, misses that one, and that's off the face of an MDI Trojan. Now alone, down low, won't go. A little too hard there for Mallory Dunbar. And we're down to the final few seconds here in this first half. Molly Gray heaves one towards the other end, comes up well short, and that will do it for the first 16 minutes of this girls' basketball game. 22-0, MDI with the lead over Orono. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
Back here at Orono High School, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Director Jay Baines, and our Ticket TV team. Halftime score, MDI 22, Orono nothing in the first game of our doubleheader here tonight. Girls action, we got boys action coming up next. This is the Next Home Experience halftime show. Next Home Experience, listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Now it's time for our halftime highlights. Halftime highlights brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Obviously not a ton of scoring in the first half, Ernie, but...
No, nice fast break here by MDI as Alexandra Hanley able to score. And then Mia Shaw was active on the front of that press there. I had at least 3 steals, and that time took one in for a layup. Here's a nice pass inside the defense to number 34, Sophia Brophy. Don't know if you can actually do that without dribbling at least once, but it counts. And there's Mia Shaw right there from the baseline for another basket as MDI forges a comfortable lead here at intermission.
Our broadcast from Orono High School tonight brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store in Glenburn. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. Tossie's has it all. 1492 Pusher Road in Glenburn and at tossiescheckout.com. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Of course, coming up next, right around 7 o'clock, it'll be the MDI Trojan boys taking on the Red Riot boys. And then on Thursday, we'll be in 2 locations, 3 games. Doubleheader from Brewer, and then Old Town at John Bapps. That one from the Cross Insurance Center. Then a couple of Class AA North games on Friday night, one in Bangor, Wyndham traveling to take on the Rams, and one in Hamden at the Stable. Chevrolet Stags making the trip there. All right, we will step aside here in the Next Home halftime show. When we come back, we'll get the school profiles. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
When you've got class, you wear Carhartt. And the perfect gifts for trendy students are at Miller's Workshop. Give them what they really want. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop and Brewer for brands that work.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that...
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design.
Because everyone deserves to have an awesome...
Your guy's a working man. He lives in his Carhartts. The perfect holiday gifts for him are at Miller's Workshop. Give him what he really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop and Brewer. for brands that work.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make 'em orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Back at Orono High School, the Next Home Experience halftime show. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Director Jay Baines, Alex Mooney on scoreboard. Three-person camera crew, Matt Cunha, Laney Cohen, Ethan Thibault. Thanks for joining us here for some high school basketball action. Our coverage brought to you in part by State Street Optics. Lease of State Street Optics has been providing the greater Bangor community with vision solutions for 38 years. State Street Optics, where vision meets style. Let's take a look at our school profiles.
MDI High School enrollment of 545. Matt Haney, the principal. Bunky Dowd, a long-time athletic administrator for the Trojans. And did you know that in 2019, MDI High School became the first high school in Maine to run completely on renewable energy? I think you can see the panels on top of the building there. And
good for them.
Yep, ahead of the curve there.
Get some panels on my roof.
Yes. Orono High School enrollment of 329. Co-principals Meredith Diamond, Sam Runco, Mike Archer, another long-time athletic administrator for the Red Riots in this case. Did you know Wallace Farrington was born in Orono, Maine on May 3rd, 1871. If that's not enough, he graduated from the University of Maine.
Also in Orono.
In 1891. And then an avid traveler, he found himself in Honolulu in 1894 and was persuaded to stay to become the editor of the Honolulu Advertiser. Okay. He left the newspaper after 3 years of service to become the editor of the Honolulu Star Bulletin, a competing newspaper. Interested in local politics, he was elected mayor of Honolulu. Farrington served from July 5th, 1921 to July 6th, 1929. From Orono, Maine to mayor of Honolulu. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah, I guess within the United States, going from Orono, Maine to Honolulu, I guess Key West to whatever city you could pick in Alaska.
Puget Sound. Alaska, yeah, sure.
Would work as well, but all right.
Can't get there from here, barely.
Get some of the state champions here at Orono High School.
Saw a 2021 there for probably was track and field. That's my guess. Cross country, boys cross country.
Baseball also 2021 over there.
Got a rich history in a lot of different sports.
The Nordic ski team was practicing when I got here earlier today.
Ruth White, a member of the Nordic ski team.
Her, yeah.
So what were they practicing on? Snow or indoors or what was? There's not a lot of snow
out there. They had enough.
I don't know if they've had a meet yet. Maybe they can go to one of the ski areas, but it'd be hard to find enough for a cross-country event, I would think.
All right, underway here in half number 2. MDI with the big lead and the basketball. Inside they go to Molly Gray, tries to power away to 2 points. She's rejected on the first try, gets fouled on the second try.
Yeah, good interior pass there by Hanley to Gray. She went up the first time, but got it the second time. Shot was blocked by number 3, and that's who the foul's going on. That is Sophie Neville.
Molly hits the first one. Second one is up, and that is good as well. First 2 points of half number 2. Now the Red Riots trying to get on the board here.
Half court 1-3-1 pressure here now by MDI. They've kind of taken off the full court. They did midway through the first half.
Crocker bounces it, and it's picked off by Hanley. Alexandra picks up the dribble, looks inside. Tozier, wraparound pass. Gray on the right side, puts it off the glass for 2.
Good extra pass there by Tozier, who had the ball in the middle of the lane, but saw Gray with better position and pays off with the layup.
Emma LaBelle reverses direction, gets into the lane, tried to get a shot off there. Could not. Molly Gray picked up by LaBelle, bounces it inside. Tozier spins, puts up the jump hook. That's no good. Hanley. This is Gray in the paint,
Oh.
and she's got 2 more. Count it. Molly will try to make it a 3-point play, so she has come to life early in this second half.
Good strength here. She had a similar situation a moment ago where she got the offensive rebound and got chipped to the line. That time, square up, able to bank the shot off the glass and in. Now chance for a 3-point play.
Can't complete it. Second chance there for Brophy. She'll try again. This one goes off the side of the backboard out of bounds. And it's going to be Orono basketball. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More in Newport, featuring athletic, casual, dress, and work shoes in many styles from the leading manufacturers. Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport, and at comfortshoesandmore.com. Our scoreboard guy's got the hiccups or something over here.
Why do you say
I
that?
have to give him one. Well,
oh, just
watch him.
You see him?
I can feel him on the bleachers. Got to use one of those techniques to stop him.
Heimlich. There it is.
Hey, there's a bucket right there. And Orono is on the board. Comes just beyond the 6-minute mark.
Sophie Neville with a steal there in the backcourt and the finish.
Gray in the paint, uses a left hand. Showing her strength and abilities on that shot. And one of our camera people better pick up the pooch that has come into the gymnasium here. Across the lane they go, and the shot won't drop for Hanley, but the putback by Gray.
Gray's having a big quarter here.
Yeah.
She has all 10 of the MDI points in the period, and we're less than 3 minutes into the second half.
Neville lost it, picked up by Brophy. Shaw hands it off to Hanley. Hanley zips it right. Brophy looking down low. Tozier tries to bounce it across the lane. It's Molly Gray again. My, oh my, we are not even to the halfway mark of this third quarter, and Gray is racking up the points. 34-2, MDI over Orono. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue, Bangor.
Welcome back to Orono High School. Alexandra Hanley misses the layup. And the rebound by Kate Higgins for Orono. 34-2. Red Riots have scored their 2 points here in this third quarter. Shorey looks inside for Neville. She has the 2 for Orono, and her shot is blocked there by Tozier, but a foul is going to go against Lexi Tozier.
Yeah, it's a good aggressive play inside. Splits a couple of defenders. She's going to the basket here. Tried to go up and under, and foul on the arm, and Neville seeks to add to her total.
Free throw is good. In, out, and back down.
Like a two-handed push shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
She gets behind it with her right arm still, but it looks
a little more left hand on it.
Good control on it, 2 for 2.
That's right. And a travel in backcourt is going to go against MDI, so some Orono pressure turning over the Trojans. Crocker gets it back. Carmen Miller out there as well, along with Kate Higgins. Crocker drives baseline, tries to bounce it back to Neville. And Orono's going to collect it. This is Dakota Shorey. She'll fire up a three and she'll hit it. Dakota Shorey picked up that basketball in front of the Red Riot bench, took one dribble, and said, why not me? So that's a three-pointer for Dakota Shorey. And the Red Riots picking it up here in this third quarter.
Shorey, a freshman. Might have been a delay of game penalty after that basket. I don't blame him for celebrating.
Right. Norwood. Looks right, left, now comes back to the right side. Hanley thought about the three to Norwood. She gives to Hopkins Goff. Skip pass near side, three up, and it's good. Only a slight hesitation there for Mallory Dunbar, but she drills it, and it's now 37-7.
Junior guard with the first three-pointer for MDI tonight. Orono also has one three-pointer.
And we got a foul inside. It's going to go against Hopkins Goff with a hold as she was defending Kate Higgins. .306 on the clock here in the third quarter. 37-7 our score. Shorey into Higgins. Miller back to Shorey. She'll try another three. This one is long, and Neville cannot collect it. Goes out of bounds. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor.
Orono with some full court pressure here.
Oh, Neville.
Oh, it works.
Steps into the lane, scoops it up. She's got two more. So some light from the Red Riots here in this third quarter at both ends of the floor.
6 points for Sophie Neville, freshman.
Norwood trying to get around Crocker, eventually does. Hemmed in along the sideline, goes out high to Brophy. Brophy, her pass is deflected by Crocker. And it's going to be MDI ball. Mia Shaw will take it out. 2:27 left here in the third. Shaw gets it back. Norwood spots up, three on the way, and it's good. Good job there by Norwood after catching the basketball. Got those feet set, shoulders squared. Good looking release. Three-pointer for the freshman, Lily Norwood. Long pass intended for Miller. Goes out of bounds.
Tough one to handle. 3 of the last 4 field goals from three-point range after most of the first half was spent working to get the ball in low.
Again, there's the pressure from Orono. Norwood gets away from the trap. Shaw in the corner. MDI works it out top. Now to the near wing. Dunbar. Back to Shaw. Shaw using not only a physical fake, but a verbal fake there. She said Mallard. And then pass it the other direction. Tried to thread the needle there to Brophy. Brophy does come away with it. Good strength there by Brophy. And she got control of the basketball and then straight up for two. 42-9 MDI. Trojans coming in at 3 and 4. Crocker into the corner. Back out to Shorey. Shorey tries to get it to Higgins, but that pass knocked away. Picked up by Shaw. Ahead to Brophy. Brophy using the left. Rolls off the rim. No good. Miller with the rebound for Orono. Trying to avoid the tie-up. In fact, it's going to be taken away here by Mallory Dunbar. Misses the shot. Now Higgins fighting for the basketball. And it's tipped out of bounds off of MDI. High school basketball brought to you by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, they've been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, and enjoy the ride. Call 945-3016 or book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. This is Dakota Shorey trotting it up. Trying to get it to Higgins, but Mia Shaw, she is a tough customer.
Yeah, she really
top
is.
of that zone.
Hasn't scored a lot of points in this game, but she's done between the ball handling, kind of quarterbacking the half-court offense and passing the ball around the perimeter, and then defensively caused Orono a lot of problems.
High energy. Constant motion out there.
Yeah, she's ready to go long before it starts.
Chelsea Smith in for Orono. Here's a take along the left side, but it's lost out of bounds. Brooke Wentworth, along with Kate Higgins, Jillian Severance, Chelsea Smith, and Emma LaBelle on the floor for Coach Sinclair. Sophia Brophy with the basketball. This is Lily Norwood. Mia Shaw with it. Soren Hopkins-Goff also out there along with Mallory Dunbar. Missed there by MDI. Weak side rebound to Severance. Up ahead she goes to Smith. Smith keeps control. Managed to hold on to that pivot foot. Now it's Shaw breaking away. No good. Followed by Brophy though, just prior to the buzzer. Tack on 2 more for the MDI Trojans. We have played 3 here at Orono High School. It's MDI 44, Orono 9. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Welcome back to Orono. And our Ticket TV coverage of the MDI Trojans taking on the Orono Red Riots. Girls contest getting things started here tonight. We'll follow with the boys game. MDI girls in control of this one, up 44-9 after the first 3 periods. Skip pass, reeled in there by Norwood. She's guarded by Smith, now picked up by LaBelle. Pass to Hanley, fakes right, goes inside to Molly Gray. Here's Tozier, strong take, but the shot is rejected. Orono's defense has tightened up a little bit, down low especially.
It's not bad at all. They've stretched it out with some threes here in the second half, but
LaBelle delivers a 3, no good, and the rebound hauled down there by Tozier. Now they go to Tozier. She is wide open, can't hit it, gets it back. Second try, it goes. 46-9 now, Trojans.
MDI's got that size advantage, and they're doing a pretty good job at getting down first on the transition game.
LaBelle open again. This 3 will go. Emma LaBelle has been frustrated here tonight, but feels better now after hitting that long shot. And Orono into double figures. Molly Gray trying to split the defense there, down to her knees. Ball trickles into the hands of Hanley. Gray gets it back from Tozier, but that's going to be a 3-second violation. Our coverage tonight brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. 6.5 minutes left. LaBelle, same spot. This one misses wide right, goes directly out of bounds. Now that we're into the new year, time to think about your next corporate or family event. If you're thinking about that, think about Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. They specialize in fun. Visit them at flashmemaine.com. Hanley across the lane, deflected out of bounds. Nice play there by Wentworth to deny that pass. Bounce pass. Tozier gets free. Shot is good, but they're going to say she pushed off to get the space. So wipe that basket off the board.
Yeah, used her free arm to clear a defender, so created a passing lane, and things were too easy for the ref to not make the call. And goes as a turnover.
6 minutes left. Almost a steal there by Hanley, but LaBelle gets it back. Now heads to the lane, scoops one up. Too hard. Offensive rebound. Higgins. Cade Higgins for 2. Hanley at the other end. Crosses over, a little Euro step move there. And in the ensuing action, Molly Gray with the rebound, and she's going to end up at the free throw line. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule here. First for the visitors from MDI.
MDI heads back to the island to host Presque Isle on
county teams coming
Thursday.
Couple county teams come to the island, and then
MDI heads to Holton. They head to the county on Saturday.
That's right. I'm sorry.
And then back to Bar Harbor to host Old Town, the undefeated and top-ranked Old Town Coyotes, early next week.
Good-looking team.
Wednesday.
And check out the Orono schedule here momentarily.
So she made 2 free throws there.
Molly Gray has had a strong second half after not scoring in the first half. Here's a shot put up. That's too strong by Wentworth. And it's going to go out of bounds off of MDI. Here's the Red Riot schedule.
At Bucksport on Thursday. At Herman on Saturday, and then over to the Cross Insurance Center on Martin Luther King Day for a game against the John Baptist Crusaders.
Here's Higgins. And Orono almost lost it. Now they go back to Higgins along that right baseline, gets around Tozier, and that's going to be a block against Lexi Tozier.
4th team foul against MDI, 3 against Orono here in the second half.
Broadcast here this evening brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experience with electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or manage projects. Visit fitchcompany.com. Orono gets it in. Wentworth for 3. That's off the side of the rim. Long rebound picked up by Shaw. She's off to the races. LaBelle, though, good hustle coming from behind to knock it away. We're also brought to you by Bangor Floral. For that special arrangement or gift for that special person, it's Bangor Floral, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor, and at bangorfloral.net. At Bangor Floral, every bloom has a story.
Oh, nice back door. Yep.
Hanley trying to dish it to a teammate. May have had a good look there for herself. Tried to get it to Brophy on the opposite side, but an errant pass out of bounds, and Orono takes over. Orono lost the first half by 22. They're down by 12 here, and in the second half actually make it 10 now. Hopkins-Goff dribbles it out. Gets a better angle for her shot. Can't hit it. Here comes Wentworth. Bounces it to Neville. Neville's manages to get that shot off while she was falling to the floor. Here's Hanley, has a half step, gets around LaBelle, and kisses it off the window for 2 points.
Nice fast break there by The Trojans, Hanley, her first basket since the opening quarter.
Miller in the corner, Wentworth, and that's off the back of the rim. Shaw circles out of the fray there, now heads up court. She uses a lot of facial expressions out there. Here's Brophy, surrounded by 3 Red Riots. Out to Norwood, she has 1 3. That one will not go. And it's knocked out of bounds off of Orono. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant for home-style cooking and a friendly atmosphere. It's the Coach House, breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, 457 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. 3.5 minutes left to go in this one. Game 1 of 2, boys action coming up very shortly here on Ticket TV. Inbounds pass picked off by Crocker for Orono. In the corner, Smith. I think that's going to be a 2 attempt there. Foot on the line. And we got a foul.
I think out of bounds over
out
in
of
the corner
bounds,
there.
sorry.
Yeah. Chelsea Smith trying to gather in the rebound. I'm sorry, not Smith. She was the one who took the shot.
Hopkins Goff. Orono with some pressure in backcourt. Brophy dribbles it into the forecourt. Comes near side. Pass intended for Shaw. Goes out of bounds. A game here tonight in Orono brought to you by Stonington's Furniture. Discover the Stonington difference. You'll love coming home to Stonington, 689 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at stoningtons.com. Timeout on the floor will step aside. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
We are back here at Orono High School. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and our great Ticket TV team. Here's that last basket.
That was Brooke Wentworth, 11.
Wentworth, yes.
From the right baseline. Thank you, Jay.
Junior getting into the scorebook, 50-16. Chelsea Smith. This is Miller, Neville. Weaving her way through the MDI defense, misses a shot. Kate Higgins gathers herself. Shot no good. She'll try it again, and she'll pick up 2.
Good work there by Higgins, sophomore, to stay with it, just kind of work until the job was done, and the shot fell through.
Well, credit Orono. They trailed it 22-0 at the end of the first half.
Yeah, it was 28-0 before they finally scored with 6:09 left in the third quarter, but they've continued to battle.
Kept the effort level up and started having some shots drop. The defense has been much better here in the second half.
I think it might have, I don't know if it got any food down there or not, the ball going out of bounds.
Oh.
Off the young fella with the
upset some nachos.
Yellow jersey there. He and Paul Withy, the official, shared a smile.
Oh, collision. 2 players down, 1 for each side. Meanwhile, Chelsea Smith comes away with it. What a pass across the court. And Crocker couldn't get it to go. Neville collects. Shot up, blocked, tries again, and a foul against MDI. And Sophie Neville will toe the line.
Yeah, watch this action here. Ball loose into the backcourt. Chelsea Smith comes up with it. Now watch this. I don't know if we can see this. No, I guess we're not going to. But that was a pretty impressive pass through the defense. And while Orono couldn't get the shot to fall immediately, the work by Sophie Neville earned her a trip to the free throw line.
Neville misses the first shot. One more coming her way. Kristen Brown in the ball game for the Red Riots, and this time she uses the glass.
She's now 3 for 4 from the line, and
whatever it takes.
Has 7 points here in the second half.
Brophy working against Smith. Leah Shaw goes to Norwood in the corner. Shot is too strong, into the hands of Neville. 1.5 left to go in this one. Neville, shot rolls off the heel of the rim. Into the hands of Dunbar for MDI. Mallory. Up ahead to Soren Hopkins-Goff. Ooh, no look pass there from Mia Shaw. Norwood tries another 3, and that's off the iron, no good. And Hopkins-Goff saved it in. But she knew she couldn't touch it.
She's kind of waiting for
somebody else to
touch it first, then she was going to go for the grab, and as it turns out, held ball goes to the Orono Red Riots.
Looking for a simple way to earn some Chick-fil-A? Download the Chick-fil-A app and order your favorites ahead of time. Not only will you save time, but you'll earn points towards tasty rewards with every qualifying purchase. Download the Chick-fil-A app today or visit them at 605 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Smith launches a 3. That is too long. Neville, though, comes up with it for Orono. She goes to work. Shot no good. Rebound to Norwood for MDI. Soren Hopkins-Goff maintaining the dribble for a lengthy period of time there. Skip past Norwood. Spots up and hits. Second 3 of the evening for Lily Norwood. Got a good-looking shot.
Yeah, she does. She sets herself nicely, takes her time when she has time. And
final 8 seconds. Orono looking to get the final shot off here. Crocker, 2 seconds, 1 second, and they will not get a shot off here as the buzzer sounds, and that will do it. Our final here tonight, MDI 53 and Orono 19. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
We can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to...
Back here at Orono High School basketball on Ticket TV here tonight. Doubleheader between the MDI Trojans and the Orono Red Riots. MDI wins game number 1 here tonight in the girls contest. This is the Dean's Detailing post-game show here on Ticket TV. And now it's time for our post-game highlights. Brought to you by Chase's Family Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge.
Again, a lot of good inside passing by MDI, and here's Molly Gray getting the basket off the inside pass across the lane. Here comes Sophie Neville with the steal and the first Orono basket of the game with 6:09 left in the third quarter. But again, MDI attacking the inside. Here's Dakota Shorey with a three-pointer there, and that's immediately answered by Mallory Dunbar.
Yep.
And here is Neville with a steal again in the backcourt on pressure, lays it up and in. Here's Emma LaBelle launching away.
Lily Norwood had a couple of threes, just a freshman. It's one there.
Left wing, good shot.
Post-game highlights, again brought to you by Chase's Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge. Our coverage here tonight also brought to you by Tiller and Rye, local grocer that focuses on providing quality foods raised the way nature intended. All locally sourced here in Maine. Tiller and Rye, 20 South Main Street in Brewer, and at tillerandrye.com. And our coverage is brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, the clear choice for all of your pet care needs. Crystal Clear Family Pet Center. Call 667-4111 or visit them at 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Ernie, quickly with the player of the game.
Player of the game. Wasn't so much about offense, it's just about kind of on-court presence, and for that reason, Mia Shaw, sophomore guard number 10 for MDI, is going to get the honors. She had 4 points, but she had 5 steals, she had 8 rebounds, and several assists to kind of help MDI in its half-court set get good shots, and just very active defensively as well. We noticed a lot of energy that she put out there this evening, and for all those reasons, she is our player of the game.
All right, Mia Shaw will get a Sub-Family 4-pack from Firehouse Subs for being our player of the game. All right, that's going to do it for game number 1. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back very shortly with our second game of the night as the MDI Trojan boys take on the Orono boys. That's up next here on Ticket TV.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? When the forecast calls for nasty weather, all roads lead to down east. With Toyota's impressive lineup of 15 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, you're sure to find a model and payment that's right for you. Don't see it on our lot? Here's the latest update on models arriving soon. Pre-order yours now for the fastest delivery. When main roads get messy, all roads lead to down east. Your four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive headquarters on Wilson Street in Brewer.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and More, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of 92.9 The Ticket and Sportsnet Maine. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and More, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Midcoast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
And welcome back to Orono High School, and welcome back to high school basketball here on Ticket TV. Game 2 of a doubleheader between the MDI Trojans and the Orono Red Riots. MDI winning the girls' game, and as it was the case with the MDI girls, MDI boys looking to get to 500 at 4-4. Meanwhile, the Orono Red Riots coming in with a record of 8-1. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark once again here in the Lebec Business Solutions broadcast booth. And Ernie, take a look here at the Class B North standings right now, and Orono right there, that only loss coming to the number 1 team.
Yes, to Ellsworth 60-49 about a week and a half ago, and MDI down in 11th place. Lost a couple of games in a row in the midst of a real difficult stretch of their schedule. They're coming off losses to Old Town and Winslow. They play Orono tonight, and then after visiting Holton on Saturday, they come home and play Old Town again next Tuesday. So rigorous schedule, and the Trojans, losers of the last 2, looking for a win.
High school basketball on Ticket TV presented by Quirk Auto Group. Quirk Auto Group, your local Boss Plow dealer. It's your boss. Find it at Quirk. And we're also presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. How will you make the most of your land? Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth, and at greenwayequipment.com. All right, we are going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll have this game ready to go for you. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Is that Ellis Spaulding over there? Is he out?
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card. Only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
Back here at Orono High School, let's get you the starting lineups for tonight's boys game between the Trojans and the Red Riots. Ed Catala, head coach of Orono, and Justin Norwood for the Trojans, Ernie.
For the Orono Red Riots, Pierce Walston, number 10, 6-foot junior guard. Brady Hughes, number 12, 5'3" freshman guard. Ben Francis, number 24, 6'1" junior forward. Will Francis, number 32, 6'2" sophomore. And Noah Schaff, number 50, a 6'1" sophomore forward for MDI. Spencer Lorendo, number 10, a junior guard. Caden Reed, number 12, a senior forward. Cal Hodgson, number 20, a sophomore forward. Brandon Marsh, number 24, a senior forward. And Evan Ankrum, number 42, a senior guard.
All right, it's Brandon Marsh jumping for MDI, Will Francis for Orono, and the tip is won by the Red Riots. Sneak in some keys here, Ernie, for tonight's contest.
Yeah, for Orono, it's just kind of press the attack and hit the boards. They're good at the fast break, averaging 67 points per game.
Missed there by Ben Francis. Rebound down to MDI.
Get a lot of the work done on the offensive boards. For MDI, it's a way to figure out how to score. They're averaging just 54 points per game so far this season, and against an up-tempo Orono team, they're probably going to need more than that to win.
Ankrum takes it to the right baseline, gets it out to Lorendo. Here's a long shot put up, and it is good by Caden Reed. Senior gets the Trojans on the board first.
Orono without one of its starters. Matter of fact, its lone senior, Ellis Spalding, out of the lineup. He had 17 points against Bucksport the last time we saw the Red Riots play last week.
Will Francis tries a three, no good. Catching it in midair, though, his teammate Pierce Walston. His shot is blocked. Here come the Trojans. Ankrum, Marsh down the middle of the lane. He's got two. Quick start here for MDI.
Little fast break there by the Trojans. Don't know if they necessarily surprised Orono, but took advantage of the opportunity.
Ben Francis gets a screen from Noah Schaff. Up and under move. Shot from 12 is good. Ben Francis, a crafty move there for the junior. Ankrum, he'll spot up for three. That's too strong. Offensive rebound, Marsh. Had it knocked away briefly. Picked up by Reed. Skip pass, comes near side to Hodgson. Hughes, good job there, jumping out on Hodgson. Now Hodgson in the right corner, comes around a screen. Ankrum zips it left to Lorendo. Orono bench clapping. Ankrum bumps into Schaff. Gets it out to Marsh. He'll put up a three. That is short, off the front of the rim. And ripped out of there by Noah Schaff, and he's going to get fouled in backcourt by Caden Reed. Five to 2, just over 2 minutes into this ball game.
Both these teams playing man-to-man defense.
Will Francis inside, Walston turns, squares, hits. Good look there inside. Walston has that ability, Ernie. Just not the tallest guy on the court, but he can find that opening in the paint.
Well, and that was a set play there where he gave up the ball early once he got it past half court and got it back from Will Francis. Nice look to the baseline.
And that's Hodgson, a couple of pump fakes. Gets the shot off, picks up 2 points.
It's a good start by MDI here.
Walston lobs one into the corner. Hughes for three, no good. Marsh, another rebound for MDI. Cleans up again. Lorendo veers left, comes to Ankrum on the near side. He takes it into the paint. Good job there by Schaff. Off to Marsh and can't hit the layup. Will Francis, the rebound, straight up the middle of the floor. Goes to brother Ben, his three on the way, no good. Schaff fights off Marsh, goes up for two. Noah Schaff is one strong hombre down low. Here's a shot up and off by Marsh. Francis, long pass down court. Walston misses the layup. Kind of was looking behind there as he was going up for the shot as Lorendo was closing quickly. It's going to be MDI basketball.
Foul on Brady Hughes, his first. Hughes replacing Spalding in the starting lineup for Orono, and now some full court pressure, 2-2-1 by the Red Riots, and it works.
Francis, this is Will. Brady Hughes, the freshman. That shot missed by Walston. Long rebound. Picked up by Lorenzo. Into the ball game now for MDI. Alex Gray. Ankrum gets around one defender. Hodgson, open, three, up, off, no good. Who's got the rebound? It's going to be Reed for MDI. Poked away by Ben Francis. Here comes Will Francis surveying the situation. Oh boy, he tried to bounce it to Noah Schaff. There was plenty of green in his way. Walston posting up again. Backing in on Lorenzo. Up for the shot, and he goes over the rim. No good. And the rebound to Reed. Here's Ankrum. Drops it back for his teammate, and it's poked to Ankrum, who was standing out of bounds. Let's take a look at the MDI roster. 3 and 4 coming into this one. Again, Justin Norwood, their head coach.
5 seniors on the team, but it's a mix of senior veterans and younger players here. Big-time senior class there. 6 juniors, I should say, and a couple of sophomores for 16th year head coach Justin Norwood.
Brady Hughes. And that pass goes into the fans. Let's take a peek here at the Orono roster, led by Ed Katala.
You mentioned the only senior, Ellis Spalding, not playing tonight, but a team with a lot of experience from a year ago when the Red Riots made it to the Northern Maine championship game before falling to Ellsworth.
Pass is going to be picked off. Will Francis on the floor. Gets to his feet. Gray also went down for MDI, and they are working on.
Yeah, they really
down
are.
Low.
Hasn't worked yet.
Fourth time they posted up. Here's Walston.
Yeah, Walston just 1 for 5 out of the gate here, but getting the high percentage shots.
Lob pass in midair. Will Francis collects the pass and tried to scoop it up and in. No good, but he gets fouled, and Will be at the line for 2.
Yeah, this is the combination you'll see a lot tonight on the inbounds passes, particularly from the baseline. And Francis couldn't spin that in, but drew the contact on Caden Reed, number 12, his second foul of the game here. With 2:47 left in the opening quarter.
Free throw good. Makes it 7-all with 2:47 left to go. Second shot by Will Francis, no good. And Gray with the rebound for MDI. Lorenzo up ahead to Ankrum. Looking down low, trying to find Reed. Pass knocked out of bounds by Brady Hughes.
Yeah, Lorenzo caught a break there, or Ankrum did, because that pass was going out of bounds, but Hughes didn't know that for sure and stuck his hand in there to prevent it from getting to the defender who was behind him.
Here's a long shot put up, and it is good. Jaron Beekert into the ball game, and the sophomore nails the 3. Walston finds some room, goes up in the air, drops it off to Noah Schaff, and a strong take by Noah. Sliding along that right baseline and leaning in for 2 points.
Yeah, he had a wide open lane to the basket as the MDI defense was more concerned about Walston and his ball handling.
Takeaway here by Ben Francis. Ball on the floor. He goes tumbling to the floor. Wellman Klaus was there as well on the hardwood. Shot no good. Saved in by Walston, but off the back of the backboard. And that will give the basketball to MDI.
Yeah, you see a little contact there in the open floor, but Ben Francis comes up with it.
Like a NASCAR race there for a minute.
Kind of a...
They still have NASCAR races?
They do, starting in February. Daytona.
Hughes, runner, short, Schaff. Putting on a show down low, using that size and strength. He's going to end up at the line here.
Yep, Schaff just a sophomore here. There he goes after the offensive board there. Goes up and draws the foul. Foul goes on Joseph Wellman Clough. Klaus, I should say.
Rebounds, MDI 8, Orono 7 at this point. Saw there on our scoreboard. Alex Mooney on the scoreboard tonight. 2 for Pierce Walston. Puts the home team on top by 1.
Yeah, he was a recipient of the inbounds pass that time. And Made the most of it for his second bucket.
Ethan Sosa. It's away from a couple of defenders. Roman Klaus, shot put up from the corner, no good by Alex Gray. And the rebound to Orono, Caden Gray. Walston, hesitation move down the right side of the lane. He's starting to find the range on those takes to the hoop. And it's a three-point lead now for the Red Riots.
Yeah, he's moved off the post and now just doing his normal guard things, and they're starting to pay off.
Laurento a long three.
Back and forth we go here.
Good action here at the outset. 40 seconds left to go. Here's Will Francis getting double teamed, and Laurento, he's going to get called for the foul there with the reach in.
14 foul on MDI, none on Orono yet here with less than 40 seconds left in the opening period.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Brewer Redemption Center, located conveniently in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind Parity Shop and Save. It's 391 North Main Street in Brewer. 35 seconds. Walston again posting up. Help from behind for MDI. Ball tipped around in the hands of Will Francis. Skip pass to Ben. Three is good. So the Red Riots starting to heat up. Here's a steal at midcourt. 20 seconds left. Will Francis scoops it up off the back of the rim. Tips it at once. No good. Walston goes up for the shot. Here's Will Francis, another try. There's 4 tries for the Red Riots. Ben Francis said, I'll try it from deep. That's no good. Offensive rebound for Will Francis. The beat goes on here for the Red Riots. Try number 6 just before the buzzer. And Pierce Walston is going to be at the line for 2 free throws.
Just good, strong work there by the Red Riots. Will Francis in particular starting that, missing a layup, but just kept bouncing up and down, grabbing rebounds and giving Orono additional shots until finally Walston beats the buzzer with a shot, and while it didn't fall, he got the foul call on Brandon Marsh, and
first free throw, no good. Yeah, 5 rebounds in that last possession for
4 by Will Francis.
It's one way to fill the stat line. And Pierce Walston 1 for 2, and that will do it for the first quarter. 16-13 our score. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
She's a true Mainer, not afraid to get her nails dirty and loves the great outdoors. Find the perfect gift for her at Miller's Workshop. Give her what she really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer, for brands that work.
Welcome back to Orono High School. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark are in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. 2 teams making their way back on the floor. And it's going to be Orono basketball. Into the ball game for Coach Katala is Mason Kenny, 6'2 junior. He's joined by Pierce Walston, Noah Schaff, Caden Gray, and Ben Francis. Will Francis getting a breather right now. Ben open for 3. Line drive shot again. This one no good. Catching him in midair. Schaff. First shot attempt blocked. Second shot attempt rolls off. And again, Orono coming up with those 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th chance opportunities. I think that was 3 opportunities this time for the Red Riots, and finally Walston picks up 2 points.
This is what the Red Riots do, though. Use their quickness to get 2nd, 3rd opportunities, or as many as they need in this case over the last couple of minutes. It's a big source of offense for Coach Ed Catala's club.
Spencer Laurendo thrown the floor with Brandon Marsh. That was Joseph Wellman Klaus. There's a 3 put out by Laurendo. No good. Marsh with the offensive rebound, and he gets whacked on the way up. And Brandon's going to be at the line for a pair.
Yeah, long miss there, and nice tip by Marsh, and then he gains control and gets hit as he goes up with a follow-up shot. by Noah Schaff. Schaff's first foul.
Alex Gray also out there for Coach Norwood, along with Ethan Sosa.
First foul of the game on Orono at all.
Here's Brandon Marsh, and his first free throw misses. Caden Reed coming into the ball game. High school basketball on Ticket TV presented by Pine Tree Solar, a local solar company dedicated to helping Maine make the switch to solar energy. Feel good about saving money and saving the planet. Go green while saving green with Pine Tree Solar. Marsh 50% on that trip, 18-14. The 8-1 Red Riots with the lead. Caden Gray gives to Ben Francis. He turns. Shot from the elbow is good. Got it off over Caden Reed.
Rhythm jumper there for Francis. Used the little crossover dribble to set himself and hits from 15 feet.
And nice hands there by Ben Francis. Reaching into the passing lane, coming away with it. Gray out to Ben Francis, puts it to the floor, poked away by Caden Reed, and Reed will come away with the basketball. Heads up court. Goes to Marsh. Marsh up for the shot, no good. Weak side rebound by MDI. It's Wellman Klaus. This shot by Laurendale won't go. Reed tries to keep it alive, but it's going to be Walson going in the other way. Here's Schaff down low. Had trouble with the pass initially, and now he's going to step on the end line.
Yeah, had a chance immediately on receiving the pass from Walston, but Schaff couldn't gather it in, and at that point the defense was able to collapse on him. Just the third turnover on Orono, so they've been pretty clean with the basketball here so far.
High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Next Home Experience. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Reed for three, it's good. And that gets the Trojans to within 3.
Yeah, Orono almost caused a 5-second call out by midcourt, but job by MDI to clear the ball, and it made for the open three-pointer.
And got a foul here.
That's Caden Reed. That's going to be number 3. So he's the first player in real foul trouble. Ben Francis kind of forced the issue on that one, taking it to the lane and anticipating contact, and he got it.
And Ben Francis misses the free throw. Another one coming for Ben. Second one is good. It's 21-17 now. This is Alex Gray. Ankrum. It's around Kenny into the paint, shot up and off, no good. But Evan Ankrum will go to the line.
Yeah, here comes Ankrum now. Left-handed dribble into the lane, and contact by Caden Gray of Orono.
And Ankrum can't hit the free throw. One more coming to him. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Next Home Experience. They're listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Marsh, the offensive rebound after the miss, looks off the defense, and then goes to the hole and uses the left for 2.
Nice play there by Marsh. He's got 6 points now.
So MDI certainly not only hanging around here against Orono, they're in this ball game, and a turnover here by the Red Riots.
Yeah, Francis on the travel in the lane. End up with a double team, and it surprised him just a little bit.
And we got a tie up here, and the arrow is going to give it to MDI.
Yeah, Cal Hodgson had the ball tipped away, did a good job to get back to it, but Orono able to force the held ball. It stays with MDI.
3-point ball game. Just over 4.5 left to go here in this first half. Lorenzo directing traffic. Gray lobs it inside. Pass intended for Hodgson, but poked away by Will Francis. Brady Hughes brings it up for the Red Riots. Ben Francis goes to work. Off to Kenny, back out to Hughes. Will Francis, one-handed pass. Now they look inside to Pierce Wallstrom, and he picks up 2 points. So Walston posting up regularly here in this first half.
Had a better angle that time, a little bit farther out on the court to use the glass to his advantage.
Ankrum bounces it to Marsh. Lorenzo has it poked from behind by Walston. Now Walston gets it from Ben Francis, and he's got an easy 2. So a little bit of a surge here for the Red Riots. They're up by 7 now.
13 for Walston.
And Justin Norwood wants a timeout, and we will take it as well. 3:31 left in the first half. 26-19 Orono. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar and Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
When it comes to repairing or
Welcome back to Orono. 3:25 on the clock. Out of the timeout, MDI with the ball. Lorenzo floats it up from the right side, no good. Alex Gray, the offensive rebound, scoop pass to Marsh, back out to Lorenzo. Whips it, or tries to, across the lane, but Ben Francis, he has been jumping in the passing lane all night long. Walston drives, nothing there. Hughes from the corner, off, flying in for the putback is Will Francis. Uses the window for 2 points.
And offensive rebounds for Orono have been big.
MDI needs a bucket here to slow this momentum. Strong take there by Ankrum. He'll draw the foul. Mason Kenny is going to pick it up. Sneak in our program histories here. We'll start with MDI.
State champions in 2017, regional champions in 2012 as well in terms of recent vintage stuff, but they have a storied history both as individual schools on the island before the consolidation and since consolidation as MDI.
Good looking records there the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, Justin Norwood's done a pretty solid job of keeping that team in contention year after year.
Orono outscoring MDI in the second period, 12-6. Ankrum gets a free throw there to make it an 8-point contest. Walston looking inside. Mismatch here for Will Francis. Good defense there, though, by MDI. Ben Francis puts up the 3 off the back of the rim. Hughes comes up with it on the weak side for the Red Riots, though. Walston briefly double-teamed there. Now drops it down low, and a beauty to Noah Schaff, straight up and down.
Yeah, great look there by Walston. That's why he's one of the top point guards in the region, but again, multiple shot opportunities for the Red Riots setting that up.
Oh, Ankrum goes down. No call there. Ben Francis takes, gets fouled.
Yep, slip there, sets up the turnover, and then Ben Francis gets contacted from behind as he'll be forced to earn the points at the free throw line.
There's Ben. Ernie once had hair like that.
I did. Still could have it, but it would require, well, I won't say. It just required a change, yes. Not unlike his brothers, really, that much.
And that one is good. 1:45 left to go here in the first half. Now it is a case of MDI trying to stay within striking distance here. Here's Marsh working against Schaff, banging bodies, up and under move, and as he was going up, he gets fouled by Schaff or Walston.
I think with the body. Called the blocking foul, so I think it's on Schaff. Let's see what happens. You got the reach in there by Walston, but the foul is called on Schaff.
Brandon Marsh back at the stripe. And he can't hit the free throw. Sebastian Venenestein coming into the ball game. Schaff will check out. Coverage here tonight brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at northeastdrivingschool.com. And the Orono student body. But they're patting themselves on the back.
Yeah, they're going to take credit for that one.
Blocked there by MDI. Now the Trojans on the fly. This is Hodgson pulling up. And the three is no good, put up there by Wellman Klaus. Long pass down court, good hustle there by Joseph. Kicks it off. Ankrum, middle of the floor, 1 minute left, takes and can't get it to go, but a foul here against Venenestein. Ankrum back to the line. What is MDI shooting at the line so far here tonight, Ernie?
Well, let's see here.
I feel like they've struggled a bit.
2 for 7. 2 for 7. Marsh 1 for 4, and Ankrum 1 for 3.
MDI 8 fouls here in this first half, 4 for Orono.
And that's big for MDI because, as you're talking with Justin Norwood before the game, the challenge for MDI on most nights involves offense, involves scoring the points, and the free throw line gives you an opportunity. And
Evan Ankrum 1 for 2.
Now 3 for 9 are the Trojans here in the first half from the line.
Walston picks it up. 1 minute left. Looks at the clock.
10-1 Orono run before that free throw here to break this game open.
Will Francis around the bend. Back out to the wing. Ben. Picked up by Ankrum. Venenestein tried to bounce it inside to Walston. It's going to be kicked out of bounds there by Spencer Laurendo.
Yeah, Marsh, I think, got his foot on it, too. He's a pretty good soccer player for MDI. I remember him from a game we covered on Ticket TV during the playoffs last fall.
Shot here by Orono, put up by Adam Sherman, no good. MDI, and good job there by Ben Francis to again stop an MDI break. After the game, tonight, Ernie will announce our Firehouse Subs player of the game. They will receive a Sub Family 4-pack to celebrate their performance in this Ticket TV game, courtesy of Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, and at firehousesubs.com.
11th turnover of the half on MDI. Again, you combine that with the free throws, and 3 for 9 on the free throws with 11 turnovers, and there's a lot of lost opportunities that playing a big role in this 11-point Orono lead.
Ben Francis going to the hole and picking up 2 points. A lot of room on that right side, and once he made the spin, got around his defender, easy 2 for Ben, and that one's in and out for MDI to wrap up the first half. At the end of 16 minutes, it is Orono 34, MDI 21. Keep it right here. Up next, the Next Home halftime show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
We can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
I'm Phil Levesque, President of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
When buying a used vehicle, the last thing you want is to end up here in a few months. At Down East Toyota, we get that. When you buy a Toyota certified used vehicle, you get peace of mind knowing that your vehicle has gone through a rigorous inspection. You also get comprehensive and powertrain warranties, a Carfax history report, and 7 years of roadside assistance. Plus, qualified buyers get low new car financing rates. As much as we'd like to keep these folks busy, we'd rather not see you back here right away. All roads lead to Down East for Toyota certified used vehicles on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Gas prices, groceries, the cost of living is increasing. And this winter, so are home heating expenses. Let the team at Bangor Federal take some pressure off you and your family with our home heating assistance loan. With terms as low as 4.75% APR over 12 months and a max borrow limit of $5,000, fill your oil tank, pay off that heat pump, or buy that extra pallet of wood pellets. For additional details and terms, contact our lending team at 947-0374 or visit our website, bangorfederal.com. Bangor Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.